Today we are deconstructing the genius mind of Grammy-winning Canadian soulful house music producer Kaytranada. I will show you how to get those vibes using FL Studio. Also, as a bonus, I will show you how to do it on the MPC, though he doesn't connect with it, per his words.
When I was growing up, I had a job, and I had my first job and saved up to buy an MPC. You know, there's things like that I was like, okay, I'm trying to be a real producer. Yeah. I'm gonna buy all those gears, and it's like, I don't know, it didn't really I didn't really connect with an MPC really. There was a lot of techniques, and I didn't know how to upload, put samples in there. So I just stick to what I know.
Don't worry, Kaytranada, I got you. Before we get started, I think it's important that we revisit Kaytranada's first major remix hit, which is Janet Jackson's If. To avoid a copyright claim, we'll use LALAI voice cleaner. And what we'll do here is deconstruct it from there. Lala AI is our sponsor of this video, and I want you guys to check out the link in the description box, as you can use this tool for free. You get up to 10 minutes and 50 megabytes of upload size limit per file, and you can pay for the premium version if you like it for $30 for 40% off for the one-time fee. So let's go ahead and select a new file, and we'll start from there. I will go and upload that remix. So let's go ahead and grab it right now, and then it will go through the process. After everything is done, we can go ahead and preview the track without the vocals being in the forefront. And the first thing that you will notice is the bounce. And that bounce is caused by a technique or a tool that is in every DAW and Groovebox of choice, which is called swing. So that is the key tool to a technique that Kaytranada has utilized in every one of his tracks. If you want to, you can go ahead and process the entire file and send it to your email, or you can go to Stem Splitter and split out the parts that you want. So let's test this theory out in FL Studio first. So we have a standardized 32 bar track here, and it has nothing to it. So the main thing I will tell you to do is just go ahead and right click or two-finger gesture to get the full steps. So you can put in 4 full steps, and we have the bounce. And it seems atypical right now that will be the count. And if we put the claps in right under it, it seems like that will be Kaytranada alike, right? But it's not, because how we know? We can put in a kick right here, and let's listen. That is not like the groove. So what is the secret? It is this right here, swing. So once you put in the swing, you'll see a noticeable difference. Let's go ahead and do that in real time. Let's let it roll. You can hear the difference. Another underlooked technique is definitely the hi-hat placement. Having hi-hats in one order could mean the whole different feel than another order. So if we're looking at hi-hats, if typically in a house music track, the hi-hats are spaced like this. I think it's important that if you're gonna make a soulful house track, that not only that you take advantage of the swing, you bring that to your hi-hats. Let's go. Now let's go ahead and quantize it up. Again, with Kaytranada, sound selection is very important. He doesn't use the TR-909 like in other house beats. He actually uses real drums mixed in with some electronic drums. So to show proof of concept, I just went into FL Studio stock drums. And if I was to put this here, this doesn't match with the Kaytranada vibe. That does, but let's just go ahead and just say, we're just putting in the typical stuff. I'm trying not to laugh. And let's go ahead and put those hats in there. And then I will go ahead and put like a typical clap in there, like the, classic clap. So let's put that in there. And let's see if that matches what Kaytranada does. Hell no, right? I'll replace that clap again with a real clap. And then I'll replace that hi-hat as well. Now the hi-hats in the FL Studio stock sounds aren't that bad. I ain't gonna lie on that. Let's replace that. And the hi-hats, you'll notice, don't take up a lot of space. They don't take away from the groove. And let's go ahead and take this back a little bit. And let's go ahead and get the kick back in order, because the kick is still a little, all right. And there we go, you got something good here. The key to having a dope bass line in Soulful House is just keeping it simple, not overdoing it. And now for the real, let's get it done with the MPC Live 2. On the MPC Live 2, one of the things I would recommend for any kind of Soulful House production is Glitter Ball. That's a slept-on expansion, but it's great for this because you can hear the claps. And then if we are already to load this up, I already have it in here. And if we was to explore it a little bit, you got all the real hats. And really, you're just trying to sub out that kick right there for something, more utilized. But you have claps, soul claps, and so forth. So I'll just go ahead and switch this kick out for something a little bit more quiet. So I'll use the same kick from earlier, and then I will load it into the sample assign. And then let's go ahead and just load it in there. So there it goes. And boom, we got it. So programming it, not any different from any other DAW or Groovebox. You have the BPM right here, which I have it at 113, similar to how it was in the FL Studio and on the Machine Plus. What I'll do is I will go into timing correct. So I'll press timing correct, make sure that it's on, and go to about a swing of like 62, 63, hit do it, and then I'll just enter in all the stuff. I'll just make sure that I'll have the metronome on so we can hear that, get timing correct, and then just lay out the kick. Let's just to it back, and we can, start our descent into the claps. And then from here, I can just go back and just start programming like the hi-hats. So forth. And then, we got the groove ready. Again, sound selection is key. So I have a sound here, and it's just out of Fabric XL. It's nice and smooth, something. And then the chorus, of course, the progressions that you can pick out of the MPC are limitless. So let's lay that out. 2, 3, 4. Just a little simple. Then I keep the same bass patch, and just go in here and show you it's Fabric XL. It's a standalone plugin on here. One of the key things I will say though is I turn off timing correct just so I can have a little bit more space and more of a realistic feel. But I keep, the patterns repetitive on the bass, or, just simplify it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just go ahead and revisit the kicks or whatnot, or the clap in the drum kit, because the clap itself was a little, had too much reverb. And let's go ahead and explore that. So I had to go in the mix. Actually, I just had to go right into the sample itself and take away that. You can do it a multitude of ways, but that's the way I'll do it before I bring it back in. Then I can adjust it, of course. The ADSR. Get over here. Yeah, just keep on adjusting and having fun with it. The thing about making music anyways is finding your own kind of style with it, you know, just understanding the methods. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust it a little bit more. And there you go. To the right of me, we have more videos for that ass. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and big shout out to the sponsor of this channel, which is Lala AI, and make sure that you check them out in the link in the description box, as well as the sample packs and stuff like that if you want those vibes.